What's going on, people? I hope everybody is cool, man. To God be the glory. I'm gonna have to hop on here real quick and give my 2 cents on this Shiloh Hendricks video. The white woman who called the 5-year-old autistic boy the N-word for taking something from her, a child, or taking something out of a bag in a park, etc. Okay. Um, I don't have to play the clip because everybody has seen the clip. If you have not seen the clip, you can just Google Shiloh Hendricks video on YouTube and it will pop up. But I want to talk about a couple of comments that I've seen in regards to the video and the woman raising probably $1 million by now. She's probably raised about $1 million by now after showing her racism. She raises money for showing her racism. And I've seen comments and even heard people say that they are surprised and they are upset that she has raised the money, okay, for what she did. I keep hearing folks talking about they're surprised. Listen, man, real quick. I would like to know, why are you all surprised that a racist white woman has raised money for being racist? I don't understand. Why are you all surprised by that? In America, you're surprised by that. You still have people walking around talking about they are surprised when something racist happens in America. Okay? Let me get this straight, man. To the ones who are surprised by this, a racist white woman says something racist. She's exposed. She then cries on the internet, and America pulls out its wallet to donate money to her. All right? And people still talking about they're surprised. Listen, this is the United States of America. Okay, there is no need to be surprised when racism gets exposed in the United States of America. Okay, this is the land of the you hurt my racist feelings, so here's a GoFundMe. All right, some of you all act like this is new. It's not new. Racism getting rewarded in America is not new. It's tradition. To God be the glory. It's tradition, man. See, listen, this isn't about just Shiloh Hendricks, okay? This isn't just one incident. This is history repeating itself again and again, okay? Shiloh Hendricks is the spiritual offspring of Carolyn Bryant, okay? The woman who lied and got 14-year-old Emmett Till murdered in 1955. Shiloh Hendricks, okay, is the descendant of the white woman in Rosewood who claimed a black man attacked her and sparked a massacre that burned a whole black town to the ground. Shiloh Hendricks is the offspring of Amy Cooper. All right. Well, she's the next Amy Cooper because they may be around the same age. Okay. Amy Cooper, the Central Park Karen who called the police on a black man just for asking her to put a leash on her dog. All right. She's cut from the same cloth as Susan Smith, who murdered her kids but blamed an imaginary black man. Same bloodline as the white woman who testified against the Scottsboro boys. 9 black teens falsely accused and sentenced just for being in the wrong place. Shiloh Hendricks is the offspring of these people, and she is the same. There is no need to be surprised at money being raised on her behalf. All right? This is America. This country was built on that type of behavior, and it's been rewarded for centuries. And the fact that you still have people walking around here talking about, I just so surprised. Okay? Kind of bewilders me. Why are y'all surprised when racism gets funded in America? This is America. Why are you all surprised that in a country where the KKK was allowed to parade in daylight, that a racist woman raised $1 million by now? Let me ask you all a question, to the people who are so surprised. Are you surprised? Would you be surprised when the Grand Wizard cuts a check for Charlie Kirk? Would you all be surprised if the Grand Wizard of the KKK cut a check for Charlie Kirk or Richard Spencer? Would that surprise you? Would you be shocked if a racist skinhead endorsed David Duke for president? Let me ask you a better question. Would you be shocked if you saw a dog chase a cat? If you saw a rat try to eat cheese? Would you be surprised if you heard a dog bark? Would you? Would that surprise you? Would you be surprised if you hit the brakes in a car and the car stopped? Would that surprise? I just so surprised. Listen, stop being surprised and start being aware. Okay? Are you all still pretending America doesn't love its racism? Okay? Stop it. Stop it. We got to stop acting like racism is some mistake in America. It's not a glitch. It's the software, right? The system is working exactly the way it was designed to. It's the software. Okay? So don't tell me you're shocked. Don't act like this isn't the same country that said slavery was legal in the Constitution, had and have sundown towns, lynch people on postcards, let George Zimmerman walk free after the murder of Trayvon Martin, etc. Okay, this isn't new. It's just rebranded. All right. I am not surprised by Shiloh Hendricks raising money for racism. Okay. And she's not done raising money. She's going to raise more money because this is the country that we live in. Okay? So let's stop being surprised and start being strategic. Start to recognize patterns. Learn the history and don't be distracted by a few tears in a viral clip. Okay? People walking around talking about they are surprised. Why are you surprised when racism gets rewarded in America? All you have to do is learn the history. And not even the history. You can look up data and stats today and see racism from the criminal justice system to the banking system to the schooling system, etc. In any kind of systems, there's racism and systematic racism in it. All right. And with that being said, man, in the words of the Bible, right? In the words of the Bible, because y'all know I don't leave y'all without encouragement, motivation. All right. In the words of the Bible, man, Proverbs 3:25-26 says, quote, "Do not be afraid of sudden terror, nor of trouble from the wicked when it comes, for the Lord will be your confidence and will keep your foot from being caught," unquote, man. That's strength. That's stability, all right? That's not being surprised when evil shows his face, because God already warned us that evil will show his face. So stop being surprised when evil shows his face and start being aware and start being strategic and start being prepared to deal with that evil. All right? Like, comment, share. And if you're tired of performative outrage and ready for real change, this has been Trent G, man. Y'all take care. To God be the glory. Peace.